Give it up for a famous pro gamer. You know, he's some people call him the savior of the Aether Party Finder. I call him a friend. Give a warm welcome to our boy, Prey. Prey.
Yay.
What's
Thank
going
you
on,
for that
dude?
intro. Yeah.
You like that?
Doing good.
The savior of Aether Party Finder. I
Right?
thought that was a fitting description for you.
Thank you. Yes, I agree.
Here, come on up to the stage, Prey.
Okay, let's go.
Prey, there are, I don't know the numbers,
Mhm.
but there's at least 1 million people watching right now. Does that make you nervous?
Just a bit.
Just a little bit nervous?
Just a bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have someone
No,
ready?
I have a phone a friend ready to go, 100%.
Are they in the chat right now?
Yes. Let me just double check, but I believe he is. Yep, it is the legendary Bill Murray.
Bill Murray? All right. Bill Murray, he might be leaning on you. This is going to be a hard first question. Prey, are you ready to play?
I hope so. See, I can handle the questions from Earth, but from space, I'm not sure.
Yeah. Well, it is the ones that from space that tend to get people. The first question. Also, you can't hear the music. I've had to explain this time and time again.
Yes.
There's going to be a lot of silence. I'm still going to be here for you. Don't worry. I will
Okay.
never leave you, Prey.
All right, thank you.
All right, the first question for 500 Gil. What is the name of the first dungeon players can access? Is it A, Sestasha, B, Tomtara Deepcroft, C, Copperbell Mines, or D, Halatali?
Okay, let's see. So I know all four of them are pretty early game dungeons, but trying to recall because I know there's the. If I remember, see, because the thing is, I'm like, which one is a meme in Duty Finder, right?
yep,
when
yep.
you do a leveling roulette,
Yes.
which one is the one that you're like, not this one again? And the problem is that it's kind of all four of them.
True.
But
True. I don't have a good time in any of these dungeons.
yeah, neither do I. But you know what? I do remember that as a healer, the easiest one to do is the lowest level one because all I do is I pop a cure 1 and it heals for like 2/3 of their HP. It's like it's almost like having a benediction.
Yeah.
Like on GCD. So I think that one would be, I believe it's the level 16 dungeon, Sestasha, right?
Sestasha? Is that your final answer?
See, like my nerves are getting to me now because it's like seeing these from the audience. It's like, okay, I can analyze this. I got this under control. But now that I'm in the hot seat,
Yeah. It's almost like it's not as easy as everyone
It's a
think
different
it
story.
is, you know?
yeah. Yeah. Let's do Sestasha. Final answer
Sestasha. For the Veil round.
for the veil round.
Well, Sestasha was correct.
Oh my goodness. God, why does the first question always feel like just because it's a veil round? Maybe that's why.
Yeah, people are just worried about it.
Yeah.
All right. The second question.
Okay.
What kind of mount drops from the Heavensward EX trials, Prey? Is it A, horses, B, lanners, C, kamui, or D, guibers?
Oh man. Okay. So let's see. I'm trying to. Okay. So working down the list. I have been mount farming a little bit over the past month. So I have come across. I'm trying to think because I know. Okay. So 2 I know for sure, which is
Gotcha.
the horses, which are from the Realm Reborn,
Hmm.
EX, and I've been on the hunt for doggos, and I know those are Kamuis, so I can eliminate C, because I know those are the Stormblood trials. Now, oh man, Final Fantasy, those translators and their terminology. So it's either gonna be Lanners or Guibers, because the only two mounts left are gonna be, was it Burbs and Dragos? I think, if I remember correctly, the Guibers are supposed to be the dragons. So
Hmm.
that by process of elimination, I would feel that the correct answer in this case is gonna be B, Lanners. Final answer.
Final answer? Just locking it in?
You're making me nervous, man. Making me so nervous here. Yeah, no, I'm committed. I got this. I was farming mounts. I should know this.
You should know this.
I should being the keyword here.
So you're going with B, final answer?
Yeah.
Well, Prey. For 1,000 gil.
Uh-huh.
And, to be honest, not just 1,000 gil. Also your
Mhm.
pride.
Yes. Very much my pride.
That was correct.
Oh. Oh man.
Good job. Hey.
Thank you. Thank you.
2 questions down, 13 to go. Are you ready?
13. Ready as I'll ever be.
Okay. Question number 3. What is the name of the fusion of the goblin-made robots, Brawler, Vortexer, Swindler, and Blaster? Is it A, Bruce Justice, B, Bruce Juice, C, Brute Justice, or D, Brute and Cruz?
Oh. Oh man, this okay, so this is okay, so going through my memory, this is gonna be Alexander, which makes it a Heaven's Ward raid. Let's see. Okay, so
You have 3 lifelines, Prey.
yeah. Okay, so I'm trying to think if I'm gonna get caught out here because I actually started progging T a couple weeks ago,
How far are you?
and we are on phase 2.
I just got to phase 2 last night.
Nice, congratulations, man. Yeah, we like we were having a lot of trouble with limit cut, but we cleaned that up last week and put a decent sized dent in phase 2, and I know the 2 bosses of that phase are going to be Cruise Chaser and Brute Justice. So that would point me towards C. Now the thing is that do I have confidence in that, or do I think I'm being caught out here?
Well, you do have 3 lifelines.
Yeah.
If you're worried, Prey.
Oh man. But I do know that the difficulty starts ramping up somewhere around the 5 or 10k mark. I gotta trust my gut on this one, and I gotta save those lifelines. So I think it's just gonna be the straight commit. So we're going for C, Brute Justice.
C, Brute Justice, final answer?
Final answer.
Well, Prey, that's correct.
Yes. Just gotta trust my gut.
Sometimes the gut leads you there.
Yeah.
Hey, am I correct? Earlier you said you think the difficulty spikes around the 5,000, 10,000? You think that's where it spikes?
That's kind of what I felt in my observations, but then at the same time, it's like those are when I start noticing questions that really stretch my memory.
So would you say you're a fan of Who Wants to Be a Gillionaire? You've seen the show before?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm good buddies with Vale, so I was Yeah, I was one one of the first people that that got my hands on the legendary clip.
So you would say that I mean, since you're a fan of Who Wants to Be a Gillionaire, everyone else should be a fan and should just follow the channel, right?
Oh yeah,
That's
of
what you're saying?
course, 200%. If you haven't followed yet in the chat, you better be followed. Rav, you why haven't you followed yet? There
He
you
was
are.
subbed, but he wasn't followed. Can you believe the guy who's gonna be on the show was
I
subbed but
know,
wasn't
right?
followed? That must mean there's like out of the million people here, there's at least 5 that haven't
hmm
followed.
Exactly. Exactly. What are you waiting for?
All right, are you ready for the next question?
Yes, I am.
Question number 4. All right,
Okay.
for 5,000 gil.
5,000.
Count them. How is the Magitech armor mount obtained? Would it be A, a drop from Palace of the Dead? B, getting your first job to level 60? C, leveling armorer to 80? Or D, completing the ultimate weapon main scenario quest?
Okay. Okay. So I have so I have a Magitech armor, and 2 of these I do recognize as ways that I did not get them. So I know leveling armor to 80 is not the answer because my armor is not 80. It's level 30, I think. 30 or 50. It's been a while since I touched it, as you can tell. Drop from Palace of the Dead, I don't think that's it either. Because I don't get good drops from Palace of the Dead, so I know I didn't get a mount from that. And then, so that leaves it down to getting my first job to level 60 and completing the ultimate weapon MSQ. So, so the MSQ calls out to me because that's referring to everybody's favorite MSQ roulette, if I remember correctly. And I know the Magitech armor is a very prominent part of that. Get the So somewhere along the way, you get the Magitech armor key. I know that's part of the ARR, so that would, I feel like B would not be it since level 60 means that's expansion content.
Gotcha.
So again, by process of elimination, I would say that it's pointing me to D, completing the ultimate weapon MSQ. And I'll say that's my final answer.
That's your final answer.
Yes, it is.
By process of elimination. You were correct.
Awesome.
All right. Hey, you know what this next question is? This is
What?
It's question number 5. If you get this right, even if you lose later, you walk out of here with 10,000 gil, and I always pay out.
Nice.
There hasn't been a single contestant I haven't paid out yet.
Awesome.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Question number 5. Okay, Ascian Prime is the combination of which 2 Ascians? Is it A, La Brea and Nabrialis, B, Igiorum and La Brea, C, Nabrialis and Elidibus, or D, Elidibus and La Brea?
Oh man, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is the difficulty, the difficulty spike. See, we're leaving normal
like,
raids and we're entering EX raids.
It's almost like there's guaranteed money on the line, you know?
Right? Gotta protect that prize pool. I totally get that. But we gotta get past this. Let's see which.
You've got 3 lifelines.
Prime. Oof. Oh man.
I will say this is one of the greatest questions written by the brightest minds across the Earth and space.
Right? This is one of the space questions I was worried about.
Oh. I do think this one was beamed in from outside the atmosphere.
You might even say from the first.
Ooh.
Woo! Let's see. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so I know. I feel like. Okay, so I feel like I can eliminate. I feel like I want to eliminate Elidibus from the choices, which would eliminate C and D. I think. Like I'm like 99.999% sure that actually, you know what, I'm 100% sure that Bill knows the answer. But I'm
gonna use a lifeline?
But I'm not gonna. I don't want to use that lifeline because I know I'm gonna need his help on a even harder one. If this is the 10,000 gil question, I know there's the harder one right around the corner. So I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna use a 50-50.
You're gonna 50-50 it?
Yeah, I'll take the 50-50 lifeline.
Okay, let me just type it in. The computer will randomly generate. All right, the computer's decided that we're getting rid of A and C. So the correct answer is either B or D.
Okay. I think. Okay, and I already said I want to eliminate Elidibus from the choices. So, all right, you know what? I got put on the line. I don't want to burn any more lifelines, so I'm just gonna go with B. Igiorm and La Habrea. Final answer.
Final answer.
Yep.
Everyone's on the edge of their seats.
I am too.
You know what would help you with the edge of your seat, guys? If you went over to my YouTube channel and subscribed, they're on the edge of their seats.
Oh, perfect. Yes. Subscribe to the YouTube. Heck yeah.
Okay.
Plus, you want those
other endings.
Alternate endings. Exactly.
The endings, they're
totally
up there.
Worth it. 100%.
Original Final Fantasy content. Okay. B final answer?
Yep. Final answer.
Well, thank you for coming on. I really appreciate it, Prey. You know, you really spiked up the viewership. It's super appreciated. But the correct answer was D. It was B. You were correct.
Oh my god. Freaking me out, man. Holy crap. Oh my goodness. You have my heart sink into my stomach there for a second.
Dude, you're walking out of here with 10,000 gil at the very least.
Oh,
have you recovered?
awesome.
Are you ready? Are you ready for another question?
Oh, dude.
Do you need a minute? 5-minute break?
Ooh, I think I'm gonna need 15 minutes.
15
but
minute
no.
I can farm these viewers for 15 more minutes. That's fine, dude. Gotta get that average up.
No, we got this. We got this. We're getting that bread. We're
the
getting
next
that bread.
question. This one is this one's a Linerdy classic. For the fans of the show, you'd know. All right. How much MGP? This is question number 6. How much MGP does the Cloud Strife card cost?
Oh no.
Is it 90,000 MGP? Is it 1 million MGP? 400,000 MGP or 77,777 MGP?
Oh my goodness, Cloud Strife card. I haven't. My goodness. I've only been buying mounts with MGP. Oh my goodness, I haven't I mean, I have a decent number of cards, but I haven't been actively playing Triple Triad. Oh no.
The people love the MGP questions. You know I couldn't resist.
Oh man, that I should have seen this coming. I totally forgot about the MGP questions. I should have done my research.
It's
Ooh.
almost like people say that every week.
All right. should have studied up some more. Oh man. Let's see. You know, honestly, I'll be honest. I don't even know where to start. It's like on one hand I feel like for example, on one hand I feel like it could be a million MGP. On the other hand, I feel like it would not be a million MGP. And I could say the same at the other extreme too. It's just I haven't looked at cards in so long. I don't even know what the price range is on this.
Well, this is Cloud Strife we're talking about.
I know. He's got to be at a price where he's like totally worth. Which yeah, would in my head would make me tilt towards the higher two numbers. But
well, you've got two lifelines left.
You know what? I'm completely stumped on this one, so I'm gonna do ask the audience.
You're gonna ask the chat?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask the chat.
Okay, chat. Give me just a second to get it fired up. Get your answers ready.
I'm trusting you guys. Don't let me down here.
The chat has never been wrong, except for about the killer, but we won't talk about that part. You can find out who the killer is on my YouTube channel. Okay, start the poll. Chat, is it A, B, C, or D? Prey has his back against the wall. He needs your help desperately. He's begging for your help. Prey?
Yeah.
Let me just ask you a question real quick.
What's up?
So we got this question right here. It's worth 20,000 gil. What would you do with 20,000 gil, Prey?
20,000 gil. So this is the first character alt that I've created on the Crystal Data Center, and it's actually one of my long-term goals to have an alt on every data center. So that would definitely jumpstart my career on the Crystal Data Center, help pay for teleports and transportation, you know,
the necessities
of life.
A responsible person. I appreciate that. Okay, the chat has spoken, Prey.
I see it.
The chat has spoken. They're speaking real loud about B. We got a couple C's and a D or two in there.
Yeah.
And the chat has never been wrong before.
You know what? I trust the chat. It like this one, chat has selected a clear winner, so I'll go along with what chat says. So B, 1 million MGP. Final answer.
You're going with B, final answer.
Yeah, I gotta trust because I have no clue where to start myself.
You have implicit trust in chat.
100% implicit.
You woke up this morning.
Yep.
And you just thought to yourself, I'd trust chat if I had to. If 20,000 gil were on the line.
Yep. Yeah, 20,000 gil in the hands of the chat, I believe.
So we're going B, final answer?
Yes.
For 20,000 gil. That was correct.
Okay, awesome. Thank you, chat. Keep that streak going.
Chat has a 100% correct rate. They've been called upon at least 5 times now.
Yeah.
But
awesome.
That does leave you with one more lifeline left.
Yeah.
The next
question. I hope I can hold out. Yeah. Let's go.
Which emote can remove the status effect misery in some instances? Is it smile, comfort, dote, Or that wasn't supposed to be smile.
Uh-oh. I guess.
You gotta
I
you gotta it's a three
well,
answer question.
true.
I'm
Well,
gonna
I
have
mean,
to
I
let
could
me I'm
I
gonna
could
have to I'll get after those brightest minds across the world in space. We'll figure out what the hell happened there.
No worries. I mean, see, the thing is, I can think of it as two ways. Either it eliminates itself, so it's like a free 50-50,
Mm.
or it's a three-question answer, but one of the two is a trap,
Mm.
right? That's that's tricky. But let's see, misery.
A
I
50-50 right here would create an incredible situation.
Yeah. If I see it as a 50-50, that's a huge help. Now, this is oh man, this is actually an awesome question because I remember this is one of the coolest fun facts that I learned while leveling my first max level in the game. So, I have a story associated with this one, which is why like I remember the answer to this one because I would do this in dungeons all the time and people would look at me funny because this is some under the radar stuff, man.
Mm.
This is under the
Only
radar.
the
But
finest
yeah,
questions written by the brightest minds across the world in space.
exactly. Major props. So so because I have such a vivid memory associated with this one, I will go straight to the answer, which is B, comfort. Final answer.
B, comfort. Final answer. He's locking it in.
Yep.
The cards are on the table, and the cards were right. That's correct.
Awesome.
I don't know what happened with the double smile. Hey, tell us that what was that story you have attached to comfort? Tell us all about it.
So it was it the I think it's the library where you get the yeah, the oh man, it's been a while. Yeah, it's the dungeon with all the books and stuff. So it should be the Great Gooball Library if I remember correctly.
Mm.
You go in and then yeah, I remember that people would get a misery status effect, and this was again in my early days, like first time leveling to 80, and somebody in my chat said, "Hey, you can remove that debuff." I'm like, "What do you mean? Like it's there's I can't Asuna it," and they're like, "Just slash comfort." I'm like, "No way!" And I walk up to in the middle of the dungeon. I just walk up to them slash comfort, and it worked. I'm like, my mind was so blown that an emo has more power than an
Yep.
Asuna
Hey,
in that instance.
emotes, they have a lot of power,
Yes, they do.
especially in Twitch chat. Chat, give me your favorite emote while you're sitting there.
Yes.
What's
And
your
don't forget to follow if you haven't yet.
Oh, don't
Come
forget to
on.
follow. Obviously, don't forget to follow the stream. We do this every other week. Did you know that, Prey?
Yeah, no, that's right. That's right. I remember you mentioned that.
Every
Yeah.
other week. And you know what? This week, I'm not going to say we were struggling to find a third contestant, but we didn't get a lot of applications last week. So if you guys want an exclamation point app, maybe you're a content creator, you're a streamer, maybe you
Exactly.
just like Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah.
Maybe you think you could put on a show as a guest. Fill out the application. Get on the show.
Exactly. Fill out that application right now if you haven't yet. I mean, it's totally worth it. I'm having a blast even though I'm still nervous as hell. I'm sweating bullets. But it's all worth it.
All right. Are you ready for your next question?
Yeah.
You know that this question is this one's number 8. This one's over the hump. You're past the halfway point now.
Past the halfway point. All right. Let's go.
All right. For 80,000 gil.
80,000.
Okay. For 80,000. Pray tell me. What gives the Void Ark its ability to fly? Is it A, ceruleum, B, crystals, C, primals, or D, void scent?
Ooh. Void Ark. So Void Ark is part of the believe it's the level 50 Crystal Tower 24 mans, if I'm remembering correctly. Actually, see, now I'm not so sure. Let's see. Void Arc. Void Arc. No, that's not it. I'm getting it mixed up.
You
I'm getting
know-
it mixed up.
Last week, Diana Prince really struggled with a Void Arc question.
That's right. I remember seeing that too.
Shout out to Tori.
Yes, shoutouts. And she was one of the people to get the furthest so far, right?
She has been the furthest. She got 9 questions correct.
Oh man.
One
And
short
I'm
of the second save.
Oh man. What gives a Void Arc? Void Arc. Void Arc is. Oh man. Void Arc. So. Oh man, I feel like the natural answer is gonna be like, I mean, just by the wording, it's pointing me to Void Scent. But my knowledge is super shaky on this.
Mm.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen the story around this.
It's almost like that hot seat is transferring real quickly through your lack of pants on that character all the way up to
Yeah.
your head.
All the way. All the way. I'm breaking a sweat here even.
Yeah. I mean, me too, but that's for a different reason.
All right. Oh man. I am. Dang, am I really gonna have to go through my last lifeline right now? God, this is.
Hey, you don't want to be like Dane. I mean, he used no lifelines and busted out on the 6th question.
That's true.
Imagine
true.
not using your lifelines.
Right? I mean, I would rather have used all 3 lifelines and made it as far as I could. You know what? Oh man, I feel like D is the natural answer, but like I said, my memory is so hazy on this one. I only played through all of those, like I've only watched all the cutscenes once, but that's been so long ago. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'll call on my last lifeline. Phone a friend.
You're going to call on your good friend Bill Murray.
Yes.
Bill Murray, are you there? I'm going to assume Bill Murray is there. His mic's
yeah, he
unmuted. So here's
should
how
be
this
good
works,
to
Prey.
go.
You've got 30
Yeah.
seconds
Okay.
to question Bill Murray on what his answer would be. And after 30 seconds, I'm getting rid of him. He's gone.
All right.
Back to
alright.
the live studio audience with him.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Siri, count down from 30 seconds.
Hey, Bill.
Hey, what's up?
Hey. Oh man, I feel like I should already know the answer to this, but I need your help on this. Well, what gives the Void Arc its ability to fly? It's ceruleum, crystals, primals, or void scent are the 4 choices.
My gut is void scent, but I feel pretty good about that. Okay, so read me the
You've
other
got
options.
10 seconds.
Ceruleum, crystals, primals, void scent.
Okay, I am 99% sure it's void scent.
Okay, awesome. Thank you,
Goodbye, Bill.
Bill. Oh man, even cut off.
Hey, it happens.
Yeah.
30 seconds. I
Dang.
can't have anyone cheating.
You know what? That those 30 seconds go by really fast. Holy cow.
Well, Siri does count down 30 seconds very fast.
Yeah.
She only has about 30 seconds to do it.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay. You know what? Bill Murray, he's super chill guy. He was actually one of the first people to support me both in game and on my stream when I started playing Final Fantasy 14.
Oh, what a hero.
Yeah, and I mean he's given me so much help throughout my entire FF14 career. And so I know from my conversations with him, like he is like he knows his stuff when it comes to FF14. So if he says he's 99% sure it's void sent, I trust him on it. So I will go with the void sent final answer.
D, void sent. Final answer.
Yes.
You trust Bill. Bill Murray, in fact. You trust him.
Yes. The
with,
Bill Murray.
With 80,000 gil on the line.
I do. I trust him with 80K.
For 80,000 gil. Bill Murray was correct.
Awesome.
Shoutouts to Bill Murray.
Yes, big shout outs. Can I shout out his Twitch channel?
Absolutely.
All right.
Plug it in the chat while you're at it.
Plug it in the
Yo,
chat. So
wait, so is Bill Murray he knows his lore, would you say?
yes.
Would you say that maybe Bill Murray should come on the show sometime?
Oh, 100%. 100%. I'm sure he's already thinking about it because ever since I asked him earlier today, I'm like, Bill, I need your help. Can you be my lifeline? He's like, what's this about? I showed him your channel. He's like, these questions aren't bad. I'm like, awesome.
Hey, Speedcoin already did it for me.
Yeah.
There's the app. Bill, the ball's in your court. Are you ready for your next question, Prey?
Yes, I am.
All right. For 160,000 gil.
Okay.
So much gil, you could take out a hot date and she wouldn't be disappointed.
Awesome. I'm down with that.
For 160,000 gil. What was the main purpose of the Crystal Tower? Is it A, a palace for Allegan royalty? Is it B, a containment facility for powerful primals? C, a museum of Allegan technology? Or D, a structure that collects and stores solar energy?
Okay, so I'm out of lifelines, so I'm on my own here. So it's down to my gut and what little intuition I have left. Let's see. So let's start working our way through a process of elimination. So I know they don't really talk about solar energy when it comes to the Crystal Tower, so I'm going to eliminate D as one of my choices.
Okay.
Now I'm shuffling through my memory of what the Crystal Tower what the level 50. Yeah, that one. So level 50, 24 mans, cuz I know that answer A has something to do with it. Like my memory tells me that A is related. So I'm gonna put that as one of my options.
Not to cut you off, not to
Yeah.
cut off your thought process, but this is
Yeah.
for 160,000 gil.
Oh boy. 160,000 gil pinned on one answer, huh? One final answer.
Absolutely.
Let's see. Museum of Allegan Technology doesn't sound quite right to me. Containment facility for powerful primal. See, that's the thing is I feel like both A and B are possibilities. Although actually, you know what? I forgot the name of it, but B makes me think of I forgot, it was one of the MSQ dungeons for Heaven's Word. Or from ARR Heaven's Word. It makes me think of that. So you know what? I'd say I only have about I'd say 60-40 confidence in this answer, but I'm gonna go with
60-40?
Yeah, 60% confidence.
60% confidence?
Yeah.
Well, you do have 0 lifelines.
Yeah. So
Not a lifeline left.
Yeah.
If you were
not a
drowning right now,
lifeline
no
left.
one could save you.
No one could save me.
And it sounds like you're drowning. Be
A
honest.
little bit. I'm doggy paddling, and the waves are pretty high. Waves are pretty high. Let's see. So, you know what? I gotta go with my gut. I'm gonna commit. We're going with A. Palace for Elegant Royalty. Final answer.
You're going full send on A.
Just send it.
Send it.
Yeah, just send it.
Give me your best send it.
Still gonna send it.
That was incorrect.
No.
You sent it, and you sent it in the wrong direction.
Well, oh man.
The answer was D, a structure that collects and stores solar energy.
It was.
It was D. You immediately
Oh,
ruled it out.
No.
Immediately.
Oh no.
Hey, man. That's just how it is. Hey, it's harder than it looks, isn't it?
It really is, especially with the adrenaline going.
Yep,
that-
you felt the hot seat, and now you can
Yeah.
tell everyone the tales of the hot seat. Tell them to come on the
Yes.
show.
Yes. 100%.
All right, Prey.
Yeah.
Once again, you want to shout out your DJ thing going on this
Yeah.
week?
Yeah. So, of course, first off, quick shout out for my own FF14 channel, xPrEyX.
Absolutely. Hey, go watch him. He is it was a meme earlier, but he really is the savior of Aether Party Finder. I go in there every night at like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
I shit you not. I go lay down in my bed. I'm like pulling up. I'm just like, wasting time. I pull up your stream and I watch you just like help people. It's every night consistently. You're just helping people.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's you know what? It's especially teaching parties, like taking people to Prague for the first time, and especially in like Savages and stuff, and like watching the gears in their head, watching the light bulbs turn on, like that, like I think I find that totally awesome.
Yeah.